When you visit the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo in Gulf Shores, you might get a special greeting when you walk by the aviary.
Hello. Hello.
The aviary is a wonderful way to enjoy the birds up close and personal. Regina and Roger Reynolds drove about 6 hours from Sand Rock, Alabama, to vacation in Gulf Shores, and they loved the aviary at Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo.
All of the animals seem to interact more than other zoos that I've been to. This is, and the staff are very friendly, and it's a good place. It's a good place. We've had a great experience.
Absolutely. I'd do it again.
Some of these species may be flying in a new area in the Australian habitat called Kula Springs. Currently, the kookaburras and kangaroos inhabit that part of the zoo. This small kangaroo named Bevy was becoming acclimated to walking around on a leash. Zoo Director Joel Hamilton explains how this area will be enhanced for both animal and visitor enrichment.
We can have an exhibit for adult kangaroos. We're looking at new aviaries for the kookaburra and possibly some other species, and even looking further down the road at developing a potential of having a feeding aviary for lories. Lories are a type of parrot, typically a very colorful parrot, but they are what's known as brush-tongue parrots, and they eat nectar and pollen and things that stick to their brush-like tongue. And so the really fun part of that is people can come and purchase a small cup of fruit juice, and you go in and you hold the fruit juice in your hand, and they come down and lick the fruit juice out of the cup.
The Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo has a clear path for growth since it moved to this location on Oak Road East in Gulf Shores 2 years ago. In 2021, over 230,000 people visited the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo, and 14,000 of them added a giraffe encounter to feed Ben and Akela. There were 44,000 trips on the amusement rides, including the Soaring Eagle that takes 1 or 2 people at a time for a bird's eye view of the zoo. Operational costs for the zoo are about $5.3 million a year, and while admissions, concessions, and add-on animal encounters generate income, community financial support is also needed. And that's where fundraisers like Art on the Wild Side play a key role.
Coming up on March 26th will be our Art on the Wild Side event. It's our big fundraiser for the year. This year we have combined the Animal Art Safari and the Night on the Wild Side into one big event. Starting on March 21st will be the auction. We'll kick off the auction of various animal art pieces and other items up for sale, and then it'll all culminate on March 26th with the big event right here at the zoo.
Hoghead, an American alligator, is doing his part to create art for the upcoming auction, and believe it or not, this reptile has some real talent. An easy way to support the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo is to purchase a membership pass for unlimited visits to the zoo. Options are available for individuals with add-on guests. There are family memberships, special memberships for military or grandparents with family members, and passes are available at the zoo or on their website. Education, conservation, adventure, and community are the 4 pillars of the zoo's mission. The Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo makes a direct impact on children each spring when school groups visit.
So we are really excited for this spring, particularly because school groups are starting to come back, because as you know, education is very, very important to us, and making connections with all of our guests to nature and helping inspire people to do something for nature. But getting those children back from the schools is we're really, really looking forward to it.
An Impact 100 grant this year provided speaker systems for the zoo's presentation stages, enhancing the learning experience for even more children visiting the zoo this year. For more information about the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo, visit their website or connect with them on Facebook.